Oh, so Brian's back on the crew.
Yep.
Just.
It's 8:10 at night, and
Last time you saw this crazy guy, he was getting washed down a river.
This is some real shit over here.
The water pushed my right foot into like a drop down and I lost my footing and went into the drink.
Ended up here in China. Better show him Viv's patch on her jacket. Harden the fuck up.
harden the fuck up skull ring.
Oh.
Oh dear.
What's rule number 1, James?
Harden the fuck up, Stefan.
I always go 2.
Hey Brian, we haven't properly seen you.
Gonna get run over.
You might want to tell us what you're doing in China and what you just did.
I don't know what I'm doing in China, but everybody wants to take photos with me. They want me to hold their kids. They want to like buy me drinks. It's awesome.
We always end up in these situations.
Right, but isn't it totally worth it?
This is an insane day already. Already started off crazy. The reach this place is open right now that our driver gave us. Guys, we're just having a crazy day today.
I came to China to work with Eric and Viv on the XTrail race for the Adventure Racing World Series, and Jesus, so we're gonna die. We were supposed to do another race up in the mountains, but it got canceled, which sucks because I was really excited. And we're on our way back to Beijing, and we just found a random market, and everything's local, which is cool.
Get in front of it. Yo, that's Instagram right there. That's my Instagram.
I didn't bring my phone. That's how I'm rolling. I roll no phone because it doesn't work here. But then I realized I can't take pictures, so that was kind of stupid.
We're here in the market, and I'm loving the visceral feeling of this market. It's super cool.
Like in America, no one would buy this. Even though it's perfect, like the way it is. Multicolored.
Bones and meat and vegetables, and this is how life should be lived. I don't know what we're doing. This is awesome. Blood dripping in the floor of the grocery store.
I'm being stepped on, and it feels good.
Getting a Chinese massage here in, again, I'd forgotten where we are. But, oh, there he goes.
That hurt like hell again. I fucking just sore as shit after these things. I don't know.
Did you get a head massage too?
Did I? But yeah, I got a head massage. Can you tell?
Did yours stand on you?
No, but
Did yours kneel on you?
Punched me a lot. Punched me, hit me, stretched my legs out.
She was standing on me. She massaged my back with her feet. And then she knelt down on me and was rubbing her knee up and down my spinal cord.
She gave me
And then she did the whole like,
when she did my arm massage, she rested her hand right in the crook of her crotch. It was a bit weird.
dude,
Sitting there and it's like going,
that happened to me too. And you know how they're like, boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
I'm like, don't get me, don't get me. And all of a sudden, whack, right on it. I was like, oh.
I was like, does it feel good for her?
So that was the boys' experience. Mine was probably a little less intense, although it really did hurt in certain points. She found a few key spots, but I think Ryan got the most exciting one. She had a person walking all over his back. And yeah, so I think we're gonna go continue eating. In the street, this whole massage place is in a street market. Brian struggled finding it. Brian, tell us exactly why you couldn't find the massage parlor.
Our translator gave us a piece. We said, we want to go to a massage parlor. She writes out the name of a massage parlor and like directions on like we want a full body massage.
In Chinese.
In Chinese.
So we give it to the taxi driver, and the taxi driver takes us to a place, and we get out, and there's nothing there. And some lady's like, that way. So I went that way, and I kept showing this piece of paper to people. That way, that way, that way, that way, that way. Nothing. I have the symbols. I'm looking for these symbols up on the signs, and I just don't see it. I'm like, okay, I'm done. I'm going back. And it turns out our translator wrote good massage parlor, as in take them to a good massage parlor. So there was never a name that I was looking for because it didn't exist.
So you were basically asking for people's opinions all the way down the street.
All the way down the street. I'm basically showing them this piece of paper and saying, direct me towards your favorite massage parlor. When I think I'm going to an actual massage parlor with a Chinese name on it, and I can never find it. So that was a bit frustrating. But in the end, it was worth it. I've never had someone walk all over me or kneel on me and rub their knees into my back. So it was a cluster, but it all worked out in the end.
So here's a poster on the wall in China that tells you how to use this big bat. And it's like defensive moves against machetes and how to hold it, and if somebody's going to do knife attack, and like how to pull off, you know, deflecting somebody with a bigger knife and a big giant like saber and all this shit. And then eventually you come down here, even if they don't have a weapon, give them a bit of a whack, smack the shit out of them, and even if they're like subdued, still beat the fuck out of them. That's the rules here in China.
You burned the onions?
I got distracted!
Alright, there's a lot going on here. It's Saturday. We had all these plans to get a ton of work done. We'll go grocery shopping for an hour. That didn't work out. We stopped for coffee, had a bottle of wine, started talking to two Chinese guys, had another bottle of wine, then went grocery shopping.
You can't avoid the strange. That there is yogurt flavored Lay's.
We also have finger-licking braised pork flavor.
Seaweed.
Cucumber. When did that become a thing?
There's no English on this. Roasted squid.
Grilled squid flavor.
Yeah, they got everything here. But everything but normal chips. Pure spicy flavor. I don't know, who knows what that is. Just burn your mouth off.
Non-fried honey. This one's going in the bag.
So in China, we went looking for a few things for the apartment, like glasses, so they don't drink out of paper cups anymore, and some utensils. But in China, you can only buy individual, 1 fork, 1 spoon at a time. Oh, a 2
I found
set.
the set. A knife, no, a fork and a spoon.
Oh wow, 2 for 1.
And it's like someone's always watching you while you're eating. Eric's cooking in his underwear, outside on the balcony. Viv is burning the onions. And I'm doing sequence string outs for the adventure race that we shot in Xinjiang. You never can get pronunciation right here.
Just want to interrupt you, Brian, to say I saved it.
Brian said you're burning the onions.
It's called a saute char.
A saw char?
A salt char.
A char sauce?
Saute char.
It's chartay!
Super domestic here in Beijing, Viv.
I'm totally domesticating. As you can see, I'm using a pasta strainer as a spatula, which is part of the reason why it burnt, because I took an extra time to find a spatula. We've got wings, which we're making barbecue, honey, sauce ourselves. Making burgers. The reason we're making burgers is because, as much as we love Chinese food, we want to have a little break, and you can't get a good burger in Beijing, so it's do-it-yourself Saturday night! Barbecuing.
It's pretty awesome how many times you get to barbecue, have a beer, sitting next to the 800-year-old gate and old wall of the second ring of Beijing. I don't know, man. It gets a lot better than this, but right now this is pretty good.
We can make a burger stand. We like have people line up, and you can have anything you like as long as it's a burger. That looks pretty picture perfect.
This is picture perfect. I mean,
I don't know how you're gonna eat it.
I don't know if I'm gonna.
Carefully.
I'm just gonna look at it for a while. We've been looking for one of these for a while. You can find a Louis Vuitton bag before you can find this burger.
All right, you gonna do first bite first, Brian?
I would be honored to do first bite.
Is it possible? Taste of home right there.
Mmm. Tomato is crisp. The lettuce is crisp. The onions and mushrooms didn't come through too much. I didn't put a lot on, so we'll try another bite. The ketchup, though, in America, like, it's Heinz. So I can taste the difference in ketchup.
We did make a price decision on the ketchup. Which
We did.
We might have screwed ourselves.
We opted for the $2 ketchup instead of the $8 ketchup, which makes sense.
If you've ever lived in a country that's vastly different culturally and food-wise from your own, you start to appreciate your own food and your own things. It's just part of the awesome travel experience. So as much as we love having Chinese food, we love Peking duck, we love the dumplings, but you just... Ow, that's hot.
Lunch is going to be fun. I'm going to be eating this guy in about 20-30 minutes, and I'm going to film him. I don't know. For those of you out there, might be sad, but it really is a frog. I mean, seriously. So hopefully, they'll let us watch the prep of this, which will be probably pretty grotesque for some of you. Just close your eyes right after this. This might seem super gnarly to some of you, but I mean, this is a food. This is food like any food you eat. It just happens to be food here. It's really cool though, and how efficient that he just like pop it, squeezes it out, pulls it, and it's ready to rock and roll. The only part of it that was unnerving was a little bit of the sound it made as it was being dispatched, but it's very, very efficient, and don't judge it. You know, we do just as gross things with our food. So this is the completion of the full carnage, and we're going in for some pieces here of our little friend who we picked out. And this looks pretty good. A little bit of froggy.
Kermit, no.
It's hot. But I'll tell you what, from having frog before in other places, they really do frog correctly here. Want some?
Sure.
The leg looks like the calf muscle. Got a little calf. That's good.
Good frog.
One more.
Got some competition, friends.
Cheers. Ribbit.
Slippery little sucker.
Yeah, it's a little weird to think that this was alive 10 minutes ago and I watched them kill it.
Ooh, nice piece. Thigh piece, breast piece, something good.
That's really good.
Hi, Brian. Hi, Brian. Thanks for coming.
Thanks for having me. This is...
It's very emotional.
Hey, coming in hot. How you come, man? That's awesome. Really good to do this again, man. And yeah, China. It's yeah. We were just discussing that China's pretty awesome. A lot of cool things, but for us, because it's not our culture, sometimes you gotta leave. You gotta go home.
Reset. Come back.
Sometimes China tells you,
Go home.
go home.
So you going for a taxi then?
Yeah.
Do you want us to come down with you?
Yeah. I'm gonna make you guys at 7 a.m. go downstairs. It's up to you. There, I see what I did.
Oh, I see what you did there. Looks like we're going down.
Cough up alone.
I'll have to put some other clothes on because I got my Chinese flippers and my sexy bed shorts and my hair's looking super sexy. I'll just go put some clothing on.
I mean, I don't have a plane to catch or anything.
Alright, give me a sec.
Definitely, thank you guys.
You got the word for airport in the translator or something?
You know it, dude. Airport Terminal 3, translator. Google Translate. Bye, guys.
See you, Brian. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
You got?
Double filming. Ah, no.
Yeah, just in case your footage is crap.
What?